Guys, I gotta tell you something. I need a vacation from my vacation. Listen, the last couple of weeks have been so frustrating that it's insane. And I have to apologize to you guys about the video that I released yesterday. That was absolute shit, guys, and I apologize for that. I don't know what happened. Well, I know what happened, quite honestly. I fried my laptop, so now I'm stuck editing everything on my phone, and that's the first time I tried to edit a video with my phone. I honestly don't know what happened. I'm so embarrassed by that trash that I'm actually reaching out and apologizing to you guys. I just got to tell you, I try not to project negativity in any of my videos, but I've had such a shit time the last couple of weeks. I ordered a whole bunch of shirts for to give to a lot of people that are commenting on my videos and people that I meet, subscribers. They messed up my shirts. I've been fighting with them for over 2 weeks, and it's just a shit show. I'm going to do a video about that. Again, I fried my laptop, and the other night I was filming something with my phone. I love using this phone for certain angles and certain things, and this American chick intentionally bumped it, made a joke about TikTok that it fell and broke the back of it. And this is a rather expensive Huawei flagship, so yeah, it's really frustrating, guys. And again, I apologize for that crap that I released yesterday. Everyone that's commented about, I appreciate you guys telling me, because yeah, I need a vacation from my vacation. Hey brother, can I get another? Listen, let's watch the video that you were intended to see. This is the one that I wanted to release for you guys, okay? I'm gonna have a drink and contemplate vacation from my vacation. I hope you enjoy it, guys. Thanks for watching, and please, if you don't think I'm that much of an idiot, hit subscribe, give me a like, leave a comment. Cheers. Why, hello there, and welcome back to Not Only Surviving but Thriving Living in Thailand with me, your crazy kooky host. Yes, it is Dr. Mark Sabian, coming at you live from positively perfect Phuket, Thailand. Listen, it doesn't matter what country you move to. There are certain things that you're going to find strange, some things that you're going to have to adapt to, get used to, and Thailand is no different. It's just, well, it's a little bit funner, let's put it that way. So here's my list of 5 crazy fun things. Well, actually, 4 fun things and 1 thing that I just cannot agree with at all. Believe me, it destroys a lot of my life. It's horrible. So anyways, guys, listen, again, here's 5 things that you're going to have to get used to, and I'm going to give you 1 tip that you definitely want to pay attention to in this video. So let's go. So I find ladyboys an absolute hoot. For the most part, they're harmless and hilarious, but I will tell you this much. One thing that takes a lot of getting used to is going to the bathroom, having this incredibly beautiful girl walk in, stand beside you, hike up her skirt, whip it out, and start going to the bathroom. It's the strangest thing. I'm going to tell you something. The first time it happens to you, you're going to be like, what the? Yeah, welcome to Thailand, kids. Welcome to Thailand. It is the land of smiles, you know. It is the age-old question, who's right and who's wrong? I hear this all the time. Oh my God, they drive on the wrong side of the road. And to them, it's the right side of the road. Well, technically, it's the left side of the road, but you understand what I'm saying. I hear this all the time. And I will be quite honest with you. I do from time to time, depending how many beers. No, I'm just joking. Honestly, when you get here, spend 1 or 2 days tooling around on your bike, you will get completely used to driving on the opposite side of the road. Now, I will say this much. Back in Canada, I drove a couple of different right-hand drive cars on our streets, and I found it incredibly easy to navigate around. Here, though, it's so weird driving a right-handed drive car because all of the controls are the exact opposite to what they are back in Canada. So every time I try to put my indicator on, I turn the fucking wipers on. I feel like an absolute idiot. And of course, my passengers are always laughing at me. So yeah, getting used to driving on what we would say the wrong side of the road, however it is the right side of the road, unless you're, yeah, that's one of the ones that is, it's funny because a lot of people are panicked about it. A lot of people are stressed out about it. Quite honestly, 1 or 2 days, it's the easiest thing. It just comes natural to you. Trust me. I haven't killed myself or anybody else yet, so I think I know what I'm doing. I like to think I know what I'm doing. I'm actually probably the worst driver that there is in Thailand. 5 accidents so far. Of course, only one of them was my fault. True, just one. Now, this one I can only talk about as a Canadian and a North American, but a lot of guys that watch this are going to understand exactly what I mean. And it is this. It's the girls. You're going to have to get used to this, guys, because the girls here are so friendly and flirtatious. It's like nothing you've ever seen. And yes, there are a lot of them that work at the massage shops, etc., etc. They're going to be flirtatious with you because they want something. They want money, okay? But also, you're out on the street. Every single girl here, with the exception of Western women, are friendly and flirtatious, okay? I'm just telling, this is the way it is, and it's something that it's hard to get used to because, let's face it, I'm not sure what it's like in the rest of the world, but back home, it is very rare to see a friendly girl or a flirtatious girl out on the street anywhere. Most of them have a scowl on their face. You know, they're miserable. It's so rare. You know, I remember one time I was at a restaurant and this girl complimented me on my outfit that I was wearing. And I was absolutely shocked. I was shocked to the point that when I left the restaurant, I paid for her bill. She was there with a couple of her friends, and I paid the whole tab because I was absolutely shocked that she did that, okay? I could not believe it. Here, it's unbelievable. Everywhere you go, every woman is friendly, flirtatious. They're fun, they're funny, and it's not just the Thais, okay? A lot of people are gonna be like, oh, well, yeah, it's because they're the... No. You meet European women here, they're friendly for the most part. I would say 75 to 80% of the European women are unbelievably friendly. Australian chicks, look, I met 3 the other night at the Happy Cactus. We stayed there, we partied, we played pool, had drinks, had one of the best nights of my life. And they were non-judgmental, they were fun, it was a great time with them. And I just got thinking that it's going to be so strange to go back to Canada and see people acting the way that they are. Now, I've spent a lot of time in China, and in China, you know what? The girls don't give you a second's notice, let alone a minute. It's hilarious. Like, you don't exist to them. Yet here, every woman, with the exception again of the Western women, are unbelievably friendly and flirtatious. So that's one thing that you're going to have a hard time getting used to. It's going to affect your ego for sure in the first couple of months, but after you get used to it, yeah, it's enjoyable, and it's I'll be honest with you, it's fantastic fun. You will have a lot of lady boys that are going to flirt with you guys. So again, as I've said in all my videos, if you're one of those guys that has, you know, if you're transphobic or you're just an asshole, let's put it that way, Thailand may or may not be the best spot for you, because I promise you this much, the lady boys are going to have a lot of fun with you. And if you're not going to enjoy it, you're not going to have a very good time here at all. But yeah, flirting and fun girls, it's one of the best things about Thailand, and it's completely different than the West. It really is. Again, I'm not sure about the rest of the world, but it's definitely different than the West. I absolutely love this one. Believe it or not, I went 30 years between driving infractions. My last ticket in North America was in 1991. I got arrested in the state of Maine. Believe it or not, I was doing 113 miles an hour in a 45 zone. I was young, dumb, and well, you know the rest of it. Anyways, I get to Thailand. I haven't had a ticket since 1991. My first week here, I get pulled over in Geelong. I'm going to give you a driving tip in a few seconds about Geelong. But anyways, I got pulled over because I went through an underpass, which you're definitely not allowed to do here on a motorbike. It's a 1,000 baht ticket. Now, this was not one of those bribe tickets, because the guy actually took me right to the police station. He looked at my international driver's license. Thankfully, he didn't notice that it's not stamped for a motorbike. So he's giving me a 1,000 baht ticket, which is about $30 US. I didn't have 1,000 baht on me, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do. This is my first time, again, getting a ticket in 30 years, so I'm kind of I'm a little bit worried. Plus, you know, you're in a police station in a foreign country. You have no idea what's going on. So I tell the guy, look, man, I don't have 1,000 baht on me. So all of a sudden he goes, well, how much? So all I had on me was like 300 baht. So what he does is he takes and he changes the ticket from going through the underpass to not having a license. Even though I had a license, not a valid license as it turns out, but I at least had the paperwork. And so he's like, this is a 500 baht fine. I'm like, but dude, I don't have 500 baht. Oh, no, it's okay, it's okay. You know, how much can you give? I said, well, I got like 300 and something, but I need gas to get home. So we settled on 250 baht, which I think is absolutely hilarious that you can go and negotiate fines here. I absolutely love that. And it's one of those little quirks that makes, it makes Thailand just that much funnier. And you know what? Some of the fines are bullshit. They really are. The parking laws here, when they chain your bike, that's a pain in the ass. And 9 times out of 10, you cannot negotiate that one. But yeah, any other driving infraction, you can usually get your way out of it. For a couple of bucks anyways. A lot of people use Google Maps and GPS systems when they're navigating around here in Thailand. And I'm going to tell you something, they work fantastic. However, please do yourself a favor. Don't be an idiot like I am, and or at least I was. Take and set your GPS to a motorbike. Do not set it to a car, because here in Thailand, there are certain spots that a motorbike can and cannot go, such as the underpasses. You got it. And what happens is, if your GPS is set to a car, it will take you through the underpass, and I guarantee you, you're going to get pulled over, and it's a $30 fine going through the underpass. And it's really hard to tell, because you don't see the sign that you're not allowed to be in the underpass until you are in the underpass. So definitely, there's your tip for the day. Take and set your GPS to a motorbike. Now, this one gets me even after 3 years. And when it happens, I feel so stupid, and I look like a rookie, to be honest with you. But it's the alcohol laws. Because again, you can only buy alcohol here during certain hours of the day, which I find really, really strange. I do, because I can go to a bar and get it no problem, but I can't go to 7-Eleven, Big C, Tops, any of those spots and pick up a cold one if I'm out walking during certain times. That's why I make sure that I walk during certain times, to be honest with you, because an ice cold beer is fantastic in this blazing heat. So keep in mind, guys, that you can only buy your alcohol at 7-Eleven and all these convenience stores between 11 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Then you can't buy it until 5 o'clock, until midnight. It's really strange, but apparently it's intended to stop underage drinking, because it corresponds with the time that the kids are going to school in the morning, and then when they get off school and they go home in the evening. I know it sounds crazy, but apparently they had they have a massive underage drinking problem here, which I can attest to, because when you're down on the beach at nighttime, half of the people down there that are drinking on the beach, having fun, picnics and stuff, they're all underage. They really are. It's hilarious to see, and the cops don't do anything about it at all. Now, they just started the other day doing the patrols here again on the beach in Thailand, but they're just looking for people that are causing problems, stuff like this at nighttime. They're not cracking down on underage drinking at all. However, they did put in these crazy laws, like I said, that you can only buy your alcohol at certain times. And again, when you're out in this blazing sun, going for a walk, there's nothing like an ice cold Leo. Trust me on that one. As a matter of fact, I think I should go get one. Want to join me? Let's go. So yeah, there you go. Living in Thailand is just like living any place else in the world that you're not used to. There's a lot of things that you have to adapt to. There's a lot of challenges, but if you make them fun and enjoyable, plus if you have a little bit of information about the country before you're coming, such as get your international driver's permit, guys, stamp for a motorbike endorsement. Otherwise, you're going to get a ticket every time they pull you over. Your driver's license is not good enough. Last tip for the day. Yeah, Thailand, guys, it's so much fun living here, and I enjoy the challenges and the different nuances. I truly do. It's what makes Thailand so wonderful for me. And again, I'm living my best life, and I hope that you are too. If you're not living your best life, find out what you need to do today to get living it, because again, you only have one, and living anything less than the best, you know it. Until next time, guys, cheers.